Well, hello there. I'm so excited you're coming with us to Merida.
Close. It's Merida.
I'm super excited because Yucatan is the only destination in Mexico that offers Mayan ruins, beautiful beaches, colonial history, and wild parties all in one.
You forgot cenotes. You've heard of Cancun, Tulum, Chichen Itza, but let us tell you about this ivory gem that you will not want to miss, especially during Christmas.
It is not only a safe place to jump off all your adventures, it's the only city that's been named the American Capital of Culture twice so far. I want to understand the authentic local experience.
We are about to find out how much we can do with $100 in Yucatan.
Car, check.
Babe, I'm serious. Mexican people go crazy during this holiday. I hope you don't get scared off after this.
Well, hopefully my first time celebrating Christmas won't be my last.
This is Young, Wild, and Cheap.
So what is this place called?
Guayané.
One of the most popular breakfast spots in Merida. They open at 7 a.m. and if you're not here early, they'll run out of food. This is the famous castacan. Pork belly cooked to a perfect crisp outside and juicy tender insides, served with melted cheese. Chili bull. Honestly, I don't know what's in it since it's a secret recipe, but I love it. What makes Merida unique from the rest of Mexico?
Is it the food, the people,
No, like
the
way of
environment?
life. You can leave your door open and you know nothing will happen.
You can walk home from being drunk at 4 a.m. and you get home.
Nothing will happen. We are the safest city in Mexico. The land is very, very cheap. We're getting tacos here from one of the best, of the most famous taquerias in Yucatan for less $1. What do you think about this place?
It's incredible. I like that dish, that's crispy pork.
No, I'm waiting for another taco of that. So the waiter just told me that Guayané means here it is.
Oh, Guayané, I love it. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
Guayané, aquí está, here it is.
Ah.
A short digestive walk away is Paseo de Montejo, the first ever avenue in Merida. It was built in 1888 as a response to the booming economy due to the production of anacan, once called green gold. Suddenly, wealth poured into Yucatan and this French-inspired boulevard spawned. Because France was popping in the 1800s.
At the end of Mansion District beats the heart of Merida.
Merida.
Thanks. There are incredible restaurants, bars, live music. You can walk around and hang out amongst locals. Whether it's Tuesday night or Saturday morning, there's always something going on here. It's a whole package for travelers. So a cantina is basically a bar?
Kind of, but there's a concept to it.
Because you have a menu where you can order food, but then you have a menu where the food comes for free for each round.
As long as you drink.
As long as you drink. So on the first round, they give you some type of food that is not very expensive. On the second round, you get an upgrade. You get a little better food. On the third round, you get better food, and so on. So you don't have to buy your food. You just have to buy your drinks, and the food comes for free. And for more drinks you have, the better food you have.
I'm beat.
Yeah, me too. And with the plans I have for tomorrow, you better get some rest.
Oh my god, really? What is it? What is it? So after a quick bite of some street food favorites like volcanes and chichara, we are on our way to... Wait. Where are we going?
Izamal, one of the first magic towns and one of the oldest cities in Yucatan.
What's a magic town? Are they wizards?
Yeah, no. Magic towns are this project that the Mexican government started in 2001 to promote towns that offer a magical experience. And this one happens to be your favorite color.
A Burnian?
What? No. Ekyo.
It's my favorite. thing and you go,
Yeah, whatever.
crap. It's literally all yellow.
You can experience the three eras of Mexico here, from its rich ancient Mayan roots to colonial times to today's vibrant diversity.
I'm trying to do this shit.
Why is it all painted yellow?
Oh, there was a plague a long time ago, and when people were sick, they would paint their houses yellow to keep healthy people away.
Really?
Nope. That's just one of many legends about it. Most likely, just a fad that got out of hand. I guess it's kind of up to you which one you believe. Today, for lunch, I'm treating Terra to her first Yucatecan delicatessen, since it happens to be in season right now.
Oh yeah. Handmade tortillas. Now that's legit.
The house special. Almond venison sprinkled with red peppers and the best bokchuk you've ever had, served with the traditional pickled purple onions and red sauce.
Oof, I could use a walk right now. Let's check out the ruins around the area before we head back.
Alright, they're expecting us for drinks at this beautiful hacienda.
What?
In the time of the Spanish colony, haciendas were land given to rich individuals, mostly Spaniards, to govern and profit from. The hacendados operated under their own laws. The workforce, mostly consisting of indigenous peoples, were dragged into systematic debt slavery. But after the Mexican Revolution, when people rose up and fought for equality, there was land redistribution and things started to change. Today, some haciendas are open to the public, even for free. Some are owned by families or local businesses. Some are restaurants or wedding venues.
I think it's really cool that you guys can acknowledge such a sad moment in history while still admiring the beauty that remains.
Yeah, easily the darkest chapter in our history.
On a lighter note, food?
For dinner, we're going to the famous Taquitos de PM. For an iconic, tangy sopa de lima, cochinita pibil, very tender pork marinated in achiote, cumin, oregano, wrapped in banana leaves and cooked underground. And queso relleno.
Is that just cheese?
A hard Dutch cheese, hollowed out and stuffed with seasoned ground beef, topped with a hearty red sauce.
Not beans first.
In America, tacos get treated as a dish on their own, while here, they're more of a medium to get the perfect bite.
Oof, it's so juicy. That was a great meal.
Okay, let's get some rest, because Christmas Eve is tomorrow and we're gonna need the energy.
So right now we are like this really famous, really old restaurants. Very big businessmen came like back in the 50s and it became like the spot, and now it's the most traditional spot for like families, old family names, they come here. Puedes poner acá? And here we go.
A tower of 2 rounds of tostada, beans, and a fried egg, topped with a chunky tomato sauce, ham garnished grandiosely with cheese and peas.
This is a very traditional plate. It's like a breakfast plate, but we eat it at lunch as well.
Instead of hard-boiled egg, they have like waffle Mexicana.
And this, so you get a little bit of egg, a little bit of kafka. You put a little bit of this before, and then you just eat it. It's kind of make it your own.
So what should I expect from my first Christmas?
You know, you want to be crisp for the really, really long night you got ahead. Everyone I know, family gets together, give gifts. Most of them do go to mass. Everybody's there with their entire families all dressed up. And then mass is done and everybody goes like to their party. And a lot of them do have 2 or 3 parties to hit, so you go to the in-laws and then you go to your family. For us, I mean, we're gonna end up at 5, 6 in the morning for sure. I mean, at least.
There will be a lot of religious aspects to it, but that doesn't mean that it cannot include everyone. Because my meaning of it is the time that I get to spend with the most important people in my life. Thank you.
We are a very family-based society. We have really great people. Really what makes Merida unique, people think the Merida society is very close, Maybe because we like things a certain way, or I don't know, but you break that wall, they're like the nicest people you're ever gonna meet. They're fun, they like to drink a lot, they like to party. We are a society that's really happy. We don't live to work, we work to live. I think that's like our motto. Do whatever you want, just don't be an asshole, be a good person. Try to have a good time.
My head.
Don't worry, I have the perfect thing for this hangover. One of my favorite things about growing up here was having a beautiful, nearly empty beach that is only 30 minutes away from downtown. The summers are basically one huge party. Right now, we are at El Malecón de Progreso, which is kind of like our boardwalk. It is lined with incredible restaurants that serve food fresh off the water. And it's also connected to the world's longest pier.
And I'm hungry.
Now for a post-Christmas surprise, Terra is gonna try her second Yucatecan delicatessen. Also luckily in season, sea snail, cooked according to preference. And for me, arrachera, Mexican-style flank steak served with Argentinian chimichurri. Well, mi amor, that was Merida on Christmas.
Oh, I don't want to leave yet.
Okay, let's see how much money we got left.
With $4.01 to spare. Guys, thank you so much for an amazing first trip together.
We hope you enjoyed it as much as we did.
Thanks for joining us.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Stay tuned for more young, wild, and cheap travel hacks. Until next time, see you next country. I'm already excited for our next adventure.